Graham, what do you make of that?
Probably the same as you guys. We've all watched the same game. I thought it was two really good teams going head to head. Both cancelled each other out. And in these big games, you're always going to get those moments. And unfortunately, like it has been all season, those moments have been... Look at the foul on Scott Bennett is a foul. They've got a 4v2 advantage to us, and the referee I just don't know how he's turned around and said it's an advantage to us. 4 blue jerseys around 2 yellow jerseys is not an advantage. So I might get me 2-year-old child to draw him a picture tonight. But look, it's been a problem or an issue for us at this football club all season. And when it comes to big games like that, you have to have people that in charge of the game, that understand the game, know the game. And unfortunately, the game hinged on a refereeing decision. Other than that, there was pretty not a lot in between the two teams. Wasn't a lot to get excited about, really, to be honest. But it's sad, really. It's really sad when you come away from all the hard work we've put in all season, and you come away from a game, and again we're talking about decision making.
Have you spoken to the referee?
What could I actually say to a referee? Jesus. You can't speak to these people, you just can't speak to them. At the end of the day, we got beat 1-0. The game hinged on a moment, should have been a free kick, and the referee didn't give it, and he decided to give the advantage to Mansfield. Our free kick, he decided to give the advantage to Mansfield, which is really disappointing, to be honest. But hey ho, look at they won, they're top of the league for a reason. They dig deep, they grind out results. I don't think neither goalie, I think Nick pulled out one save, I don't think either goalie worked extremely hard. I think both teams showed their credentials today, and we just needed that extra little bit of quality. We just needed that extra little bit of composure, and we didn't show it today. We didn't find it. But their work rate, attitude, commitment has been spot on. It has been all season, and it's just a shame. It's just a crying out shame that I'm stood here with two good teams going head to head. I'm stood here and we're talking about decisions again, and I try my best to steer clear of the referees and the controversy and all that, but. It's not just this week, it's every single week, and we don't deserve it. We don't deserve the treatment that we're getting. And we asked them to look into things. We asked them to, we get apologies all the time. We constantly get apologies. But we deserve the same rights as every other football club in this division. We deserve to be treated fairly and evenly. And unfortunately, not just today, but unfortunately that's not been the case over the course of the season.
I know you hate losing, but can you take any positives from the fact that your side competed with a team at the top of the league, and in the first half certainly you wouldn't have been able to say you was top of the league? Yeah,
but we knew we could compete. I think we knew where we were. We know we're short in one or two areas, and we know that. We did compete. We gave a really good account of ourselves, but it's the disappointing thing is we're stood here, and that moment, that foul, that incident overshadows the performance. And all the hard work that has gone in at this football club, you just cannot have refereeing decisions deciding the outcomes of games, because 99% of the time they're wrong.
Thank you.
As always, I guess dust yourselves down, go again, because another tough one at Stockport, but take encouragement certainly from aspects of today.
Well, look, everybody want maybe encouragement and positives, and we give a good account of ourselves and all. We didn't win the game. We didn't win a game of football, and that's the be all and end all. And you got to be in this game to win. You got to be in this game to be winning. You got to be in this game to be pushing on, to be progressing, and things like that. So they're the things I'll be looking at. I know people might look at it and pat people on the back and say well done and close and all this nonsense. You got to win. Well, football is about winning, and we didn't win today, and that's probably my annoyance. But look, I can't question the work rate, the attitude, the commitment of that group of players. They go to the well, they dig deep. Yeah, at times we didn't have quality where we needed it. We didn't have composure where we needed it. But they're a terrific group. I say it to them all the time, and I'm sick saying it. And I'm hurting. Really, I am hurting that a decision and his overall performance. And that shouldn't be the case when two good teams go head to head. We should be talking about the game. We should be talking about both teams. We should be commending Mansfield for digging deep and getting a clean sheet here and going top of the league. We should be commending our lads for digging deep and a clean sheet. Two good teams. We should be talking about football. and the tactics of the first half where both teams ruled each other and spoiled each other's games, and our tactics today was spot on, and we were really, really good against a top team. And that's what we should be talking about. We shouldn't be coming away from football matches talking about the same old nonsense.